Coming up next, Sherry Arnett.
Look at all you beautiful people out there. I love comedy, but it's not my full-time gig. I actually work in the fashion industry, which is probably not your first guess, but the fun fact is I get a lot of free clothes. What's not so fun is they're usually little bitty crop tops. They look super cute on 20-year-olds with working metabolism. When I jackhammer it on, it comes about right to here. I basically look like I'm about to devour a rack of ribs, but I got my bib handy. If I tug real hard, I can cover about a fourth of my left tit. It's not a good look. But before I was in fashion, I actually managed a line of pet resorts. We got any pet lovers, any pet owners out there? You're all batshit crazy. Boy, do I have some stories. At our Indy location, we had this big 6'4" guy that came in, and he was clutching onto his little dog named Jackie. He was crying his eyes out. I thought somebody died. So I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "I've never been away from Jackie. We sleep together every night. I don't know what I'm gonna do." And I looked at poor Jackie, and I could tell she was like, "Get this needy fucker off me. I can't spoon another night with him." I was like, "I can't save them all, Jackie." Now, another time we had a little lowrider that walked in the door. His name was Winston. Winston was a little wiener dog, which was ironic because he had the biggest wiener I've ever seen on a dog. It almost drug the ground. Now, Winston's owner tells us that the dog has a medical condition. And what happens is he gets easily excited. And when he gets easily excited, his little wiener pops out like a tube of lipstick, but it gets stuck. She goes, "But don't worry, I brought a tube of KY jelly for you." Did I mention that most of us made minimum wage? She's like, "All you gotta do is when it pops out is lube them up real good and just tap the tip of it and it'll go back in." About 10, 15 times a day. Winston wasn't there 3 minutes. He got hard as a rock. I looked at my coworker Stan and I said, "This seems like a job for you." So Stan took Winston and the tube of KY in a back room, and if I'm being honest, he was back there way too long. But Winston sure looked relaxed. One of the craziest requests we ever got was from a woman that had a fat little white fluffy Maltese. Maltese was named Happy Baby. She explained to us that she was so scared that Happy Baby wasn't going to eat while he was with us, that he was going to starve. And she would pay us extra if we followed the regiment because he only ate a certain way. So I'm like, "How bad could this be?" She goes, "So what you need to do is on one of those fancy beds, I rented one of those beds, you just lay on your back and you lift up your shirt because he likes bare skin. And you take the moist food I got and you just dump it all over your stomach, and you rub it in, and don't forget the belly button because that's his favorite part. And he will lick it right up." Did I mention minimum wage? Did I mention that? Not sure what the going rate for doggy porn was, but $8 an hour, it was not. Anyway, I looked at the staff and they were like, "That's a hard pass." Well, the owner panicked. She whips out her credit card. She's like, "Name your price." So I was like, "All right, for $1,000, I'll turn this whole area into an all-you-can-eat buffet." My coworker Diane was like, "For $2,000, I will dangle a milk bone out of my hoo-ha." We had student loans to pay off, people. Don't judge us. Suffice it to say, that dog ate like a champ that week, and Diane and I booked ourselves a cruise. Thank you guys. I'm Sherry Arnett. I really appreciate you coming out.
Sherry Arnett, everybody. Sherry Arnett.